Hey guys, so this is Akshay Shinde, India's leading IoT trainer. I'm on a mission to amplify skills and knowledge of 10 million tech enthusiasts. So from last 3 years, I'm working on this technology called as Internet of Things. And after completing my graduation, after completing my engineering, I have been into the IoT field. And there are so many things I'm doing nowadays. I'm conducting a lot of workshops, training programs on Internet of Things. And parallelly, I'm building a lot of cool projects and products in this particular stream. But let's today is not the thing that today we are not gonna get deep into the IoT right now. So today, since it's January and February is the month where 12th exams are going on. So 12th exams will be there, and after that, 10 people will be there who will be giving their exams, right? So just for them, I'm just making few quick tips for preparing. When I was in 10th and 12th, I did a lot of mistakes, and I don't want them understand. Okay, and not only that, and that is going to definitely going to help you. Okay, so please wait while we are reconnecting you. Okay. Okay, so let it be. I'm just still going on. So there are things, yeah. So there are certain things which I use in my engineering time. So for preparing on my engineering exams, I use something, and that worked really well. I was sitting along with my friend, and we were doing group studies. So that is the only one thing. But there are certain things which I wanted to tell you. Now, since today is the 16th of January, so you know that how many days exactly left for the exam, right? So suppose your exam is on first week, like let's take at 10th of February. So right now you have 15 days. This 15 and next 10, you have 25 days in your hand. Now according to that, you have to write down all the dates that these are the 15 dates are available. So suppose there are 5 subjects. Okay. Now you have to do the calculation that if I'm going to finish 5 subjects in 10 days, I need next 5 days for revision. Okay, and I would like to tell you that revision is the most important thing. If you do a lot of hard work, if you do a lot of study for whole year, and if you do not revise, it is all your efforts will go in vain. Because if you do not revise, you will not be able to give your 100%. You will not be able to use your knowledge fully. Okay, so the revision is the most important thing. And today we are going to most focus on the revision itself. So later on in next few lives, next few sessions, I'll also gonna help you to plan the basic preparation and all the stuff. But today's focus will most on the revision. Okay, so make sure that you keep your at least 5 days for revising all the content that you do. Now, while revising, you don't need to go through each and everything. Make sure that you have certain notes. I'm assuming that if you're watching my other things, so you might be knowing that you should take notes while doing study, right? So if you have notes, you just go through that notes, and remember, you don't need to read each and every line. Read in between the lines. Try to grasp the things. And there is one more thing which you can do. While if you want to improve your speed of reading or remembering, so there is one trick which I used to use. So there is certain lines written on the page, and if it is on your if you are facing to that, and if you start reading from left hand side to right hand side, it will take a lot of time. Okay, so see, I'm moving from here to here. Instead, what you should do is focus on the center of the page, focus on the center, and now you will be able to see from the left hand side and right hand side as well. Now see, look at my nose, and you will be able to see my both the fingers. Okay, but if you look on this finger, you might not see this finger, right? So that is the strategy which you can use to read faster, and that will help. That will save you a lot of time. So this is a quick tip which I am going to share with you, which I learned recently from one of my friend, and this is really helping me out to read anything faster. I'm reading a lot of books, so if you are reading your notes again before for the revision itself, so that will help you to utilize your time more faster. Okay, so this is it. I'm going to stop today over here. We'll meet in our next video. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't. If you want these updates, what I'm sharing, I'm doing a lot of stuff on Internet of Things actually on the technical domain. I'm going to do some programming videos on Python as well. So if you want to learn those things, make sure you hit the bell icon as well. So whenever I want to push anything on my YouTube channel, you will be able to receive it faster. Okay. So till then, bye bye. See ya.